Hey there, sweetness, how goes it? I do hope that it goes well. Quick name of the game. If there's anything that's connective to this collective that's beautiful, I invite you to take that shit with you. If, however, nothing here resonates, that's alright. You just leave it right where you fucking found it. It's probably a piece of information that was meant for someone else in the collective. You should never take something off the table, or in general, that does not belong to you. Keep in mind that time may be fluid as well as energy, and let's get into it, shall we? Yes. Yes, we shall. What are we getting into? The witch's windowsill. Welcome, my loves. Welcome. Please do the tribe a favor. If you enjoy the vibe, make sure you are subscribed. Also, please make sure you get those likes up on your way in and out of the video. Spirit of love, truth, grace, and guidance. Spirit of growth. Spirit of understanding, of faithfulness. Please guide myself, guide these messages, guide this collective. Guide us all, always, always. Thank you. Throat chakra. I am hoping and praying for the collective's throat chakra to be open, active, healthy as we speak. Cheers, dears. I hope you're well. It's funny, usually I look at the cards and there's a deck calling. They're all calling right now. Excuse me. We will start off with some alphabet soup. Oh. Okay, alphabets, like the cereal. I'm down for it, Spirit. What do we got? Alphabets for the collective. Alphabets for the collective. We have a T, Q, T, S, D, E, S, E, T, set. A set of something. Something is set. G, E, T, get. Get set. Y, yes. Something is like on your mark. Get set. All we need is an O, and we'd have go. Get, set, go. Ooh. That was way too many. We have a J. It fell right on that G. K, F, J, K, and a Z. Any more? An A. Anything else? B, A, W. this one's wiped off quite well. Although it is an L. All right, and that's where we're going to keep it. So QDS. Q as in question, D as in dog, S as in snake, E as in elephant. I just do this so that if you guys want to write them down and follow along wherever you are in your little corner of the universe, you're more than welcome. So QDSET, T as in tattoo, B as in baby, G as in goodness, Y as in yes, J as in joke, K as in, why am I drawing a blank? I want to say okay, but the second one, K, okay. K as in K, or K as in kiss, kid, F as in fit, W as in wish, A as in apple, Z as in zesty, X like xylophone, L as in loop or light. All right. So right off the bat, we had get set. Also bet, B-E-T. Someone better get set for something. It's almost time to go. The O did not come out, but it's almost time to go. L-A-W, law. Also, we could add an S as in the laws. F-E-D as in fed. E-X, something about FedEx. Something about fed up with an X. Y-E-S, yes. Maybe someone who works for FedEx is fed up with an X. Bad, B-A-D. D-A-B, the smoke or the dance. Someone's name could be Gabby, or they like to gab a lot. Something about a lab, or having labs done, doing labs. That could be medical, it could be school, like biology labs. Something is a fad. Fabs, like somebody had a fad with just fab. Wag, Tails a wagging. Something about a jaw. Tails wagging, jaws dropping. TESLA. Get, GET. We did get. That was our first one. Someone's all about that fat life crap. Something has yet to come. It's yet to be let. So the vowels are the EA and Y. YEA. Yeah. Sad. Someone's sad. Something about a wad of cash. Someone feels like a wad of cash would take their sad away. Ooh, hey, GAD. Something about the lost tribe of Gad. GAD. Were they of the 12 tribes of Israel, that 10 of the tribes were lost and their ways of worship and whatnot were lost. So is written many places anyhow. ELF, something about an elf. Somebody does the elf on the shelf. Do we have a P? No, I was getting something about kelp. Excuse me. Like sea kelp. Belt, something about a belt. I just started to see the earth and the earth's belt there. FELT, something has been felt. AXE, AXE, something about Axe, getting the axe. Someone uses Axe body spray. If we had the eye, we would have something about the axis. I'm seeing the earth, the belt and the axis and the core. Jet, did we do jet? Jet set, someone's feeling jet set, like a go-getter. BASE, the base of something. Do we have a C? No, I was going to say if we had a C, we'd have lace. Bag. Something about a bag. A tag. Someone's got a bag with a tag. Something about a lag. Someone's feeling a lag in their energy. Something about sag. Something sagging somewhere. I just started to see like a roof. Ooh, sage. So if you're feeling laggy and saggy, do some saging, my love. We're missing a U. I feel like that's a message right there. We would have the word equal, EQUAL. Missing the U, AL. So collective, something is not equal without you. Something about a day. Say. There will be a day where there is a lot to say. Way. These things will find a way to be said. FAE, Faye. Lay. LAY. Bay, something about a bay. Laying at the bay with the fae. Okay. Someone's name is Jay. They go by Jay. Someone's name is Tay. They go by Tay. Zay. Someone goes by Zay. Someone's all about that yay, and I ain't even talking about that any further than that. STAY, something about stay. Will you stay just a little while? Okay. That may be it for now with our alphabets. Let's go back over it real quick. Get set. Bet. Laws. Fed. X. Yes. Bad. Dab. Gab. Labs. Fads. Fab. Wag. Jaw. Tesla. Yet. Let. Sad. Wad. Gad, elf, belt, felt, axe. Oh. Gad, elf, belt, felt, axe. That right there makes me feel, we were talking about the lost tribe of Gad. It makes me feel elf. You know, they're portrayed as small, little, mystical, magical creatures, right? I almost feel like that's what the tribe of Gad beheld. And the core of that tribe felt the axe when it came for them, but there's something about that tribe regrown quickly at its base, clearing out negative toxic energies and toxic old cycles, bringing in cleansing and clearing ancient yet fresh energies. Something about a Sagittarian energy. I felt very motherly energy with that. And there's something about a day where there's much to say in some way, most specifically for those that resonate with anything to do with the Fae. Something about laying by the bay. And when you get to lay by the bay, take time to stay. I don't know if you guys can see all the words, but I'll put them up so you can get a general peek. This is what we've gotten so far with our alphabets. If you guys see anything that resonates, anything that clicks, anything I've missed, in the green up top is the letters that we received. All these are the words that we've gotten thus far. Oh, we had yew, like a yew tree. Y-E-W. In the Elder Futhark runes, the yew tree is of stability. That immediately drew my mind back to that having the word equal, except it missing the letter U. Equality, something of equality is missing U collective. There's something about equal stability in some parts of your life. Needs focus. And then with this FED, the FED, I just saw in my mind's eye that, very famous native quote about the black black wolf, white wolf inside of everyone. Light, darkness, which one is stronger? Well, which one are you feeding? Right. All right. Let's get some. We'll stick to some handmade messages for the moment. We're going to do some index cards. I don't know about you guys, but I need a hit real quick. Or I desire one. There's a difference between need and desire. I don't have a whole lot of index cards at this altar, but I feel like that is perfect so that your messages won't get lost amongst too many words. Ooh, painful screams. Blowing off steam. And in quotes, I know. Apologies. Holy fuck, I just felt my being sucked into a dark hole, you guys. That's him. Sediment. Bunch of other words. We'll come back to that in a moment. Idle. Decaying home. And happening. Excuse me. This message is going to be intense. So hold on to your britches, boys and girls. This is where some of these words come in. Many of them, but I'm going to give you what I'm able to piece together. What I'm allowed to piece together. Bad. Sad. Jaw. Let. Felt. Axe. We almost have the word betray. I just started hearing you didn't cheat, but you're still a traitor. There's something very important about that. Anyhow, there was some sort of event, incident, sadness overtook, rage overtook, anger overtook, darkness overtook. I feel like for some, very specifically, there was violence. Not for all, but for some. And I don't want to trigger anyone, but I feel I have to get these messages to where they belong. For those that there was violence, and I mean physical violence involved, it was near fatal. And Spirit has seen and walked with you and is still with you and will continue to be. You keep that thought close. And for many, it wasn't physical, hands-on violence, but this the word jaw from the alphabet keeps sticking out to me. Some literally were jabbed in their jaw. Some were jabbed at by the jaws of others. Either way, many in this collective have felt pain and sorrow and anger and hate as well as hated. And, there's something about someone hurting someone, very much so. Putting someone in an energy of pain, pure and simple, drenched in pain. Painful screams, painful moments, painful existence. Now, the person that caused the pain is a masculine. And not just a masculine, I'm going to go so far as to say they are straight up a man, a male. He's been called out, he's been pointed out, he's been caught red-handed. Whoever he was, he brought on these painful screams. And either at some point already has, or is thinking about, or is about to come in with an excuse. Plain and simple, an excuse. I'm sorry, I was just blowing off steam. This, I feel, collective is both them saying, I know what I did. I know. And some collective, this is your energy saying, I know you were just blowing off steam. And then come the apologies. Then come the further excuses of, well, that's just me. That's just how I am. Oh, well, that's just him. That's just who he is. Adversely, for some, this is an energy of calling out and saying, that's him. That's the motherfucker that hurt me. That's him. That's the one. Praise be your strength for those of you that are at that point. And prayers for your strength for those of you that need to get to that point. All right, so this sediment, there's a lot to unearth here. We have residue, lease, dregs, grounds, confused, dark, murky. Sediment is material which floats in or settles to the bottom of liquid. It's also solid material that's moved and deposited in a new location. Some more synonymous words are obscure, dense, polluted, heavy, rolly, impure, thick, muddled, unclear, muddy, unsettled, and is the opposite of clear. Now, this brings me to, I want to say that it was a live stream, either way, a video, live stream, something that I did just a week or two ago. We did the cleansing of our mascot, the Shanty's mascot, Whittle, clear quartz skull. And it was to remove any residues that are stuck in the collective's energetic field, in the collective's auras, in the collective's chakras, to remove any residue that was stuck, any dark, murky, excuse me, confused, dense, polluted, heavy energy, anything that was the opposite of clear that had been deposited into our collective's mascot, who sits around for many, many, many of our readings, right? And we removed that murky, thick, muddled, unclear energy. And at the same time, we were removing that energy from Whittle, we were removing it from the collective as well. You know, that's the magic there, is having the tools and the means to transmute and alchemize in many ways. So, sediment. Idle, which I wrote IDLE as well as IDOL. I'll let you guys, or maybe I'll pull out the dictionary in a second and we'll see the difference specifically in the two words. But then I had written something about Ecclesiastes 10:18, and in that verse, it speaks of idle hands bringing the home into a state of decay. And then last but certainly not least, you guys have happening. So something is happening, whether it be 3D, 5D, whether it be deep in your core, whether it be deep in someone else's core, both. Something's happening where truth and clarity seek to be bogged down by confusing excuses. Plain and simple. As I'm staring at this apologies card, I'm just seeing in my mind's eye over and over, we don't just accept apologies around here. Not repetitively. We accept changed behavior. Consistently changed behavior. It's like, you want to keep apologizing for doing something over and over and over and over. How much are you actually meaning that apology? Someone says, I know, Gypsy, I know. Real quick, I am going to get the dictionary out. We're going to go over idle. Someone's gone idle on trying to grow their fairy tale life, their fairy tale existence. Follow the guidance of spirit. Trust the process. All right. That was not even in the realm of the letter I for idle. IDLE, okay? Doing nothing, inactive, moving lazily, slowly, unemployed or inactive, running at a low speed or out of gear. That was IDLE. IDOL, a symbol or representation of a god or deity that is worshipped. Also, a person or thing adored. Excuse me. Okay. Home. Let's talk about home, homies. I feel like we just discussed this, I don't know, last week maybe, but you are your home, right? And I hope you've heard that. I hope you know that. Your body is home to your spirit, is home to your soul, is home to your mind, is home to all that you are. And then where you live is your home, as much as it is. I know circumstances are different for everyone, but in a general sense, you are your home, and your home is your home, and it's an extension of yourself here, right? Don't have such idle hands when it comes to yourself, healing yourself, cleansing your soul. That you let your home decay around your soul, and then let your home decay around you. I hope and pray that makes sense. But for those of you that do read the book, you may find something that is settling to you, peaceful to you, magical even, in Ecclesiastes 10:18. Not saying anyone has to. If you don't want to, don't, just messages for those that do need them, need some guidance. Something about reading up on spiritual law, God's laws. Ooh, someone needs to know that you are good at influencing people. I feel like before we burst into some new energy, we're going to cleanse out the energy that was just on the table. All right. Someone needs to know that you're good at influencing people. If you don't know, now you know. With that comes great responsibility. as soon as I see that, I start thinking about, what is it? Yes, spirit, monkey see, monkey do. Um, excuse me, I was getting something else though. Some people have this power over people to influence others, whether they know it or not. And some do know it and use it for ill will. And some know that they possess this power about themselves and are afraid to use it at all. That wasn't it though. The thought that was appearing, it was almost like my brain was scrying in a bowl of water and saw like a quote or something, and it just drifted away into the water. But the gist being, be very cautious on how it is that you're guiding others. Oh. I just got a nauseating energy. Okay? I'm not sure what this is. I'll let y'all figure it out. Please remove the damaged ones. That's a statement. It's in quotes. This being good at influencing people, that's not a statement. It's not in quotes. I mean, it is a statement, but it's not a spoken statement. It is a written statement, you know? I didn't do anything wrong. Again, in quotes. Followed by can't be sure. Again, in quotes. What I just got with that, and this one's not for everyone. This one's pretty exclusive, little bit here, but some it's like they take the power that they have over influencing others and they let that power go to their head. And this is gross. I don't know what this is, but it's almost like trying to purify the people that I don't want to say in charge of, but charged with, maybe, charged with influencing. But the things, you know what? It's bringing me right back to that lost tribes of Israel. It's almost like someone had the power over a whole lot of people, a whole lot of souls, and they decided they were going to cleanse and purify it somehow, but the way that they did it, they weren't cleansing and purifying evil. They were cleansing and purifying and really just deleting or washing away, destroying divinity, love, true knowledge, secrets of nature that should have been long handed down, but that weren't because they were taken. Something born of hatred, pure hatred. Whatever this cleansing was, I'm hearing genocide, exile, and genocide. I'm seeing like guillotines and fires and ancient pain. I'm not exactly sure what that string of messages right there was, but what I'm going to take from that for you, collective, if and when you find yourself in a position of influencing others, being charged with others, you use that wisely. All right, on to the next set. Something feels like a dream, collective. Something feels like it's a dream. Something to do with a hat, a very special hat. Something about lost belongings. Something about taking righteous strides, as opposed to quick fixes. Awakening. I just got awakening, enlightenment, true visionary energy. Again, I'm still feeling a lot about that lost tribes energy. Something about people that had their souls ripped away from them, people that had their homes, their lands, their belongings, their families, their lives, their everything, livelihoods. That hat thing could be hood livelihoods. Everything taken from them like some sort of nightmare from hell. Righteous strides have already been made to restore what has been lost, taken. The tribes that were lost, taken from each other as well as from themselves, as well as from their gods, as well as from their beliefs and their faiths, taken from their very smiles. It's time for the return. Now is not a time to give up. Those that were lost, are lost, have been lost. May they realize that they've always been good at finding their way. And finding their way to their ultimate guidance. Deep, dude, deep. All right, let's get some cards. Messages for the collective. Thank you. That was quick. Waxing crescent moon, have faith in your dreams. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Y'all, we ran out of music. Give me just a second, please. All right. Have faith in your dreams. Don't give up. Sorry, that ad is over in 1 second. Don't give up. The situation you're asking about is still taking shape. You're nowhere near the end of the story. Whatever is happening now is just a step along the way. As they say in the self-help classics, everything will be okay in the end. If it's not okay, it's not the end. However, the waxing crescent moon card is a reminder that you must still keep working towards whatever it is that you want. If you can't take practical steps, spend time meditating on the question you're asking about and allow your higher self to download information to you about your best next step. Overall, this card suggests there is every reason to be hopeful for a very positive outcome to the situation you're asking about. So keep the faith. To attune to the moon, here's your affirmation. I am focused on what I want. Type it in the comments, homie. Claim it. I am focused on what I want. Just because you can't see your dreams, it doesn't mean they're not manifesting. Don't look back. Stay focused on moving forwards. You guys got the word stay in your alphabet. Be patient as events unfold. Dig a little deeper to find more courage. The waxing crescent moon is the second moon phase in the 8 main moon phases. But even if it's not the time of the waxing crescent moon when you pull this card, it still suggests that you need to really pursue your dreams. It's the time to put your foot down hard as you chase your goals. Someone's goals are related to relationships. Let's talk about it. We had new moon in Libra, and boom, Spirit just opened us right to the page. Thank you. Give and take could well be the answer to whatever dilemma you're asking about. Compromise may be called for. It's time to start negotiating, or even renegotiating. When the new moon in Libra comes up, there's a restart for you and for someone else. A new relationship could be beginning, and if that's the case, the chances are this will be a healthy and well-balanced connection. In anything you do after pulling this card, doing it pairs is advised. Doing it in pairs. In anything you do after pulling this card, doing it in pairs is advised, such as teaming up with someone in business or in your personal life. Libra is the sign of relating, and this card suggests that whoever is at the heart of the issue you're addressing is someone who will be open to talking things through. Avoid being selfish. It won't get you anywhere at this time. To attune to the moon, reach out to someone and let them know you care. Feel more, think less. Marriage or engagement is on the cards. A legal matter will go your way. Pay some attention to your appearance, but don't be all about appearances. Libra is the sign of love and harmony. Negotiation and relationships. I just wanted to cry. I just felt a sense of things coming together like what is it? It's like a teddy bear that was ripped apart for some reason and it being sewn back up, and the moment that it finally, the stitch just pulls everything back together, and the child that was missing that teddy bear, that feeling of gratitude and happiness that they have their bear back. um, I just saw that in my mind's eye, and it brought a tear to my actual eyes, you guys. um, Libra is the sign of love and harmony, negotiation, and relationships. It is harmonious, kind, and luxurious, and always aiming for balance. So when we have the new moon in Libra, or at any time you draw this card, there is a restart possible for anything and everything connected to partnerships, negotiations, appearances, and justice. Remember that Libra is depicted by a set of scales. This energy wants to bring things back to equilibrium. A new start is coming. New moon. That wants to come through loud and clear. New starts, new beginning. Well, this is funny. It's new moon card section, but it's all new moon, Pisces, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Libra. But this card is just straight up new moon. So let's check out their sections, I guess. North node, south node, blue moon, super moon, mutable moon, fixed moon. Mm-hmm. Oh. No, what the goodness. Sorry guys, bear with me. A new start is coming. There is a yes coming your way. You guys got that in the alphabet as well. Actually, yes and way. Yes way. There is a yes coming your way. This is one of the most auspicious cards in the deck. It's totally positive and suggests something new and exciting is developing. The situation you're asking about is blessed, and you are on target to achieve your goals. The message from the universe is that you're starting all over again in some way, be that on a new or better course or just feeling more positive about achieving your desired outcome. If you've been feeling stagnant, this card reminds you that life goes in cycles, and you're moving into a new cycle now. This is the time to wipe the slate clean. If the situation you asked about has become toxic, either that will clear up now, or something totally new and fresh is on its way. To attune to the moon? Get ready for this one, y'all. Type it in the comments to claim it. I'll see it when I believe it. Not I'll believe it when I see it. I will see it when I believe it. A new start is on its way. You will soon start to feel more hopeful about getting what you want. Your belief that your dreams can manifest is working well. Forget about the past. That wants to be said again. Forget about the past. See where the card's going? See the past right there? Forget about the past. Move on to the present and the future. The new moon marks the start of the waxing cycle and the midpoint of the dark moon. It's a dark and veiled time when the moon is invisible and a time of rebirth. It's a time that witches do their work. Ooh, welcome to the witch's windowsill. Beep, beep. Making wishes and laying down intentions for the new cycle. An intensely magical time when it's easier to pierce the veil to other worlds. May you pierce every veil that keeps you from any world that you belong in, collective. Until we speak again, my dears, meditate, connect to your higher self. If you're not sure how to do that, do some research. Pray. Until we speak again. Mwah.